What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Samson, and in today's video we are at Capital Subaru right here in beautiful Greenville, North Carolina, and we have the Toyota GR86. Now, as many of you guys know, if you're familiar with these tuner cars, the GR86 is a direct competitor to the Subaru BRZ. This model year they decided to revise it a little bit. This is a 2022 model year, so we're going to go over some of the specs on it. We're going to go over some of the styling cues on it, give you guys some information on the things that you may like, some of the things that I like. So let's get into it. Coming down to the front of the setup, guys, I absolutely love this LED light strip that Toyota decided to go with. You can see the projector beams. I love how many of the manufacturers are starting to go with a blacked out setup on the interior of their headlight assemblies. Really gives the car a very nice look, especially with the red color that this car has. I feel like the contrast and the accents work very well. Coming down to the front bumper of the car, you can see an absolutely massive front bumper, bringing in as much air and cooling into the engine as you may need. You can see that you also get the Toyota badge right here front and center in a red color. The red is a very nice touch to this particular car and matches it up very well. You can see you get the GR script right here, just showing everybody just how special the car that you decided to get is. The car does come with these vents on the side of the bumper for brake cooling. Air goes right in through here and cools off those brakes to prevent brake fade, and it adds a very nice, very signature stylistic cue. You can see the lines that Toyota decided to go with this particular setup. The car really does look very beautiful and elegant. It really does give you this very performance oriented sport look coming up to the top. I love the lines that Toyota decided to go with on the hood of this car, just giving it just a little bit more character, a little bit more styling features. Coming around the bend to the side, guys, you have these black wheels. These wheels are aftermarket. However, the setup on these, you have a 17-inch wheel with 215 on the width. You can see that you do get 2 piston calipers on the front. Really love the black wheels on this setup. Coming around to the side, you do get a vent on the side, and the vent is functional, guys. You can see the tire right through there. Allows you to alleviate some of that air that may be clogging up in the wheel well, to just give you just that much more performance. I think that the vent that they decided to go with on the side makes this car look absolutely sinister. Coming up to the top, you do get carbon fiber mirror caps, which is a very nice touch to have on a car like this at this price point. It really shows that Toyota decided to put a little bit more attention to detail into the car. Looking at the side, you can see just how wide this bottom side skirt sits out from the car. Very aggressive, very performance oriented. You can see how Toyota at the very end made it come up into the body with this very, very unique, very, very elegant body line. Makes the car look like it's ready to throw you around some corners. You can see on this particular car, they do have a rain guard, which is very nice to have. Sometimes you want to roll with your windows down. This car comes with a rear spoiler on the top of the rear window. It is made in carbon fiber. Gives you just a little bit more of a styling cue, just a little bit more performance and downforce. The car also has these louvered winglets on the roof of the car to help channel that air and stabilize it as it goes over the roof. I love the body lines that Toyota went with this roof. This double bubble setup really looks nice, really gives the car a lot of character. Coming down to the back, you can see again these black wheels. Very, very nice design, very, very nice setup, just the right amount of offset. These are again 17-inch wheels by 235 in the back. 1 piston caliper. However, you don't need much stopping power, guys. This car is very, very light, very, very go-kart like. Coming up from the wheels, you do get your massive gas tank cap right here in the back. Push to open. You also get LED lighting in the rear of this car. Love this signature C shape that they went with the tail lights. You also get a built-in duckbill type spoiler. So this car actually has 3 spoilers. You have the carbon fiber one on the top, as well as this one right here that's made into the car. And so the previous owner put an aftermarket carbon fiber spoiler on the top. Absolutely massive spoiler. You do get these performance oriented exhaust tips out the back. You can see this one has the silencers in so that you don't make too much noise. You do get your GR script right here as well as a rear diffuser. Love the setup that Toyota decided to go with this car. Looks very performance oriented, very beautiful. You also get the red Toyota symbol in the center, as well as your rear backup camera and your sensors for parking and lane keep assist. This setup is absolutely amazing. Taking a look at the engine bay, guys, you are looking at a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder boxer style engine. Car is making right around 228 horsepower. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the car doesn't weigh all that much. You're looking at just under 3,000 pounds. So you should be able to have a lot of fun with it. As far as miles per gallon, you're looking at right around 21 in the city, 31 on the highway. So you should be good on miles per gallon as well. The car is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. However, you do have the option to get the manual depending on the spec that you order. And let's just take one more look at this engine bay. Looking at the trunk space, you do have a very deep trunk for as small as this car is. You also get the GR script right here on the bottom of the trunk. Now the opening is not as big, so if you're looking to be able to fit bigger items in here, you may not be able to. However, when you're talking about a car this small, guys, you shouldn't be carrying a whole lot in the back anyway. But as far as trunk space goes, you should have just enough to get you wherever you need to go. Coming into the interior of the Toyota GR86, you guys know there is a Subaru BRZ. They are very similar. However, with the GR86, I absolutely love the setup that they went with. Fully digital dash, no analog screens whatsoever. You do get your Toyota badge on the front of the steering wheel, as well as the GR badge on the bottom. You also get leather wrapping around the steering wheel. Very nice white stitching underneath. You also get your paddle shifters. These in particular have been fitted with carbon fiber. You also get your cruise control on the steering wheel down here underneath the bottom. You get your stocks on the side, turn signal, as well as windshield wiper stock on the side right here. You also get your fully integrated infotainment system in the center with capacitive touch. Very responsive. You get your volume knob on this side, as well as your tuning knob on that side, home button, as well as accessing your phone. The car does come with Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto. I love how the switches for the various climate controls on the bottom are a digital setup in the center, as well as the dial to be able to turn it on the sides. You do get this start-stop button with the GR script up there, just making it feel just that much more special. I love how Toyota decided to go with these levers right here in the center for changing your drive modes, as well as your climate controls and defrosting. You do get very nice material. The leathers don't feel cheap at all. Feels like you're touching something that's made of high quality. In this particular car, you can get a manual transmission. This one, however, does come with the automatic. You also end up getting leather wrapping around the gear shift, so you do get somewhat of a feel of having a manual. Here is the parking brake wrapped in carbon fiber. Very nice materials. You also get your sport or snow button in the center, your track button, way to turn your traction control off. The center of this console, you get a storage area right here that can also be used as a cup holder if need be. You do have a center console, but instead of storage, you get these cup holders. I love how they are lined with a highlighted trim, just giving them a little bit more contrast. You do get 2 USB ports as well as an auxiliary port in this center console. Coming to the dash, you do get your speaker setup on the dash, as well as soft touch material on the dash as well. Very nice materials. Coming up to the top, you also get your interior dome lights, as well as your sun visors. The sun visors are decently big. You do get a mirror, no lights. So if you're trying to fix something at nighttime, good luck to you. Bringing the mirror up, you do have this suede material on the roof of the car. Very nice, makes it feel very special. In the back, you do have back seats. The back seats, however, the car is very small, so you can imagine the back seats are not very big. You do have just enough space for maybe fitting a car seat back there. However, I cannot imagine anybody my size or much smaller than me would fit in these back seats, but they are there if you need to use them. You can see that absolutely massive wing out the back. The visibility in this car is excellent. You shouldn't have any issues with blind spots or feeling like you're too encapsulated. Although the car is small, it does have a very, very airy setup to it, so you feel very comfortable. Coming back to the steering wheel, you do get your buttons for navigating on your dash, as well as your center infotainment system on your steering wheel. You get your voice activation, volume up, volume down, as well as all your seat buttons for the radio. I love how Toyota decided to go with these fighter jet style air vents in the car. You end up having a very nice experience being able to look at these, feeling like you're in some type of fighter jet or airplane. You do get your brightness setting for your screens right here on the side, as well as the controls for your mirrors, automatic mirrors on this particular model. You do get another storage area down here on the side, as well as you can use it for a cup holder if need be. Toyota did decide to go with a mesh material on the side of the door. I wish that they had went with leather up here. I feel like it would have been very nice, would have been absolutely excellent on the arms. The armrest itself does have leather on it. This right here is a plastic material, as well as this does have leather. So Toyota used a mixture of materials on this door panel. However, everything still feels like it's put together well, and you do have that Toyota reliability. Coming over to the other side, let's look at the seats. The seats are this cloth material. Love the design on the interior of the seats. Has a very nice feel to it. The seats are very heavily bolstered on the side to keep you in place whenever you're going around corners. And with that being said, that is a review of the Toyota GR86. Let me know what you guys may like to see in the next videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your favorite feature of this car. But just like that, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.